Guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping good. On my side, I'm good, guys. If you're new here, my name is Mercy and the channel is called just Mercy. And for my returning subscribers, guys, you're so amazing. You're such gorgeous people. I don't take any effort you made for me for granted, guys. I really appreciate every effort you made. For those who are viewing, for those who are commenting, for those who are just liking. So guys, I appreciate your effort and your support. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly press that red button and turn on that post notification bell, such that when I will be uploading a new video, you will get notified instantly. You will be the first person to get notified. Yeah, so guys, today I just want to share you what you should not do or tell your madam or your boss as a housemate. Yeah, there are things that you should not do or tell them. Actually, there's let me say just something like respect or your own respect. There are things you can tell your madam, and then there are some things that you cannot tell your madam or your boss, and there are some things you can tell your madam and you cannot tell your boss. Yeah, so guys, the first thing you should not tell your boss or your madam is your boss is hot. Man, even if he's hot like what, he's gorgeous, he's handsome, he's everything that you've ever wanted in a man, don't tell them. Let me tell you guys, these Arabians, they are men and they are kings. They value their men like no other thing. They value their men more than even gold. Their men are kings, and in any case, they will find you with their men. You have an affair with their men, guys, you are gone. You will be finished. So it's better you keep to yourself. Even if the man of the house is hot, even if he's hot like what, even if it's gorgeous, even if it's ravishing, kindly don't tell her, don't tell him in the face that you know what, you're very hot. When I see you, there's how I feel my body, they do me. No, don't tell that. Just be yourself. Even if it's hot, just be like, okay, I know dry spell is there, but kindly, for your own life, for the sake of your life, if you value your life, don't do this. And even to the son of the house, yeah, this goes even to the son of the house. Even if the son, however how close you are to this person, however how much close you can be to this person, don't tell them that you know what, you hot, I love you, something like that. Don't do that, guys. Then another thing, guys, you are not supposed to do or to tell to another. Let me tell you guys, these people are liars. She or he can come and start telling you lies, things that you even know that is possible, is impossible, cannot happen. But you just have to be like, okay, listen to whatever he or she is saying, but don't tell him or her that you know what, this is a lie, you're lying, you're not telling the truth. No, don't do that. Just be like, okay, it's true, something like that, but don't tell them that you're lying. Okay, so he or she can just come up with a story, and she will be like, hey, this and this happened, and you really know that is a lie, is not something that happened. So to avoid being in trouble or to avoid getting into so much complications, what you need to do is just to shut up, don't talk. Then another thing, guys, is when you have a co-worker, you are working 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people in a house. Yeah, some people work like 4 people in a house, and some of us, we always try to be the favorite. We want to be the favorite to the madam, the favorite to the boss. No, even if your madam's favorite, kindly value some other people's. And remember, you people, you are just, your main purpose in this house is work. There's nobody who is superior than other. Nobody is superior. You are all workers in this house. So if your madam is somebody who likes gossiping a lot, she will come and tell you, you know what, I don't like this about the other worker, I don't like this about the other worker. Don't talk bad about the other worker. Just keep shut up. Just shut up your mouth. Don't talk. Let her talk. Or maybe she will ask you, what do you think about the other worker? How is she? Is she good? Is she something like this? Don't tell them that it's like this, it's like this. You just keep quiet. Be like, it's okay, you love it. Something like that. Avoid discussing your co-worker with your madam, so that you be at peace and be one people in this family, such that when you don't want something, when your madam says something and you don't like it, let it be that you, all of you, don't like it, and you support each other in everything that you do. Then another thing, guys, you are not supposed to tell your madam is your affairs, or let me say your background, something like that, your family affairs. Don't tell them, because let me tell you guys, these people, if you tell them your affairs or something that happened to you back in the days, this one is like you're telling the whole village. It's just like you're going on a live TV and you're telling the whole people, the whole world what happened to you. They don't know how to keep quiet. They don't just know. If you tell them that, you know what, I was like this, our family is like this, our family is like that, or you are telling them your plans, each and every family member that will come to this house, they will be telling them friends, and they will be coming and asking you, hey, what happened to you, what happened to you, what happened, something like that. So to avoid this, kindly don't get into much toxic talks with these people. Just be yourself and do your work. And another thing, they avoid gossiping with these people so much. These people like gossiping. They just like gossiping. They will come, even your madam can come. If she has a sister, she will be like, you know what, my sister said this and this about you, my sister said this and this about you, and she want to know, maybe this is just a lie, she want to know what you're gonna say, she want just to hear your own side of the story, or she want to hear what you're gonna say. So if you want to avoid being in trouble, just tell him it's okay. If she said that, it's okay. Don't even tell her that, you know what, even me, I don't like that your sister, she's so bad, something like that. Don't talk about them, or don't gossip. Even if she's telling the story or the history of their family, yours, just keep it to yourself. Don't even go into much details and be like, this and this happened, this and this happened, I don't like this and this about your family. Don't. And guys, another thing goes to those who change contracts or those who change houses. If you're somebody who has changed a house or has changed a contract, and you go to the second house to work, they will be asking you some of the questions. How was the family? How was your relationship with the family? Was the family rich? How many kids did they have? There's some questions you can answer, like she can ask you how many kids were there in that family, how many people, how was the relationship, you can ask. But avoid going into much details with these people, because these people connect. If you tell them the negative side of that family, they do connect. And your madam, the current madam and your former madam can connect, and these people can create a very fierce environment for you, a very hostile environment for you to work, because they will connect, they will always be talking, they will always be communicating. So avoid telling them the problems in that house. And this goes, if you change a house, kindly don't tell your boss why you change a house, because the first reason as to why you should not tell them the reason as to why you're changing a house, it might be the same problem as to why you left the first house, might be the same problem that is in this house. So you better just say, oh, I didn't like, I was tired of working in that house. That's what you should say. I was just tired. I was not feeling working there. That's why I have to change the house. But don't tell them, I told this family hate these issues, some of the issues. That's why I hate to change the house. So guys, don't just tell them. Just keep it. Even however how much they will always try. They will always try to convince you. First person will come and ask you, then another person will come and ask you. They want to know, why did you have to change the house? Then don't tell them anything. Even if they will even be asking you, was those people rich? Tell them all people are rich. Were they generous? Just tell them everybody's generous. It's just you who had a problem. You didn't want to work there. You are not feeling to work there. And if they insist, just tell them that, you know what, just take me back to the office. If you don't need my services, just take me back to the office instead of. But don't be rude. Don't just be rude. And so guys, those are the things that you are not supposed to do or to tell your madam. If you comply with them, or if you do them, guys, you will enjoy your stay. Your stay will be so much good. So guys, what do you think about this video? Kindly drop a comment. Love you guys. See you in the next video.